Look, I went to the store and look at the refrigerator. It don't look like I went to the store at all and bought anything. Even the freezer got plenty of stuff, but you know, yeah, that's all it's in there. Even the second refrigerator don't really got anything in it. Like it's just empty. It needs to be cleaned up though, but ain't really too much anything in it. So it's something to cook, but it's just what it is. Okay, so y'all remember that I put the TV in the kids' room, right? So I'm gonna turn it on for you. Boom. It's on. Watch this. My little one smashed something into the TV. Now they don't have a TV to watch. And yeah, so my thought was I should have just kept the TV in the living room. You know something? I want to update you on work. Yes. I was at work and it was like I'm like doing all this stuff now. Obviously, I see what's going on with the employees at my job towards me, and I kind of like I want to say out loud to them, you letting me know how important I am, that you're going out your way to do that, and but then they'll probably come back with me with some more petty stuff. So I don't say nothing, but I see what's going on. It's very obvious. They don't say nothing, but sometimes they throw little hints to each other when they go, it's very cliche, but especially when they're all in it. They're all in it. That's all I can say. When I first got to that job, they talked about integrity. They talked about respect. They talked about all of that stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. I was happy because I thought that, I'm going to come into a place where I can grow and be better as a person. But then when I get into the area that I'm supposed to be working at and I see how everybody's attitude and behavior is, like all the stuff that they talked about in orientation went out the window. So I'm like, okay, I guess not. It is what it is. You can't really control what a person feels and how they think. But yeah. So it was closing. Everyone had did what they did, cleaned up. It's like Sunday reset at the job. Everybody's cleaning, restocking for the week. Blase. And I was the last one there. I was listening to like some meditation music to kind of calm my nerves down, and I was having a moment. I was about to cry like a big baby, like I would normally do. I would cry, and it was out of my subconscious, or the voice in my head that you talk to yourself. I talk to myself a lot, especially in my head. I tell myself, "You sure you want to do this? You sure that voice? That's the person that's in my head." I tell myself, or okay, so long. Trying to get to the point is out of me or it was God. And the voice said, before I started crying, if you can't handle this, right? Like all this, pressure, all this, weight that's like in this moment, then how can you handle doing YouTube? So that's what the voice said to me. It was on me or it was God. And then I was like, I had a eureka moment or a light bulb came up. But I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. So I kind of like toughened up a little bit, hold my tears in, kind of kept my emotions. It wasn't easy though. It was easy because I just like to cry. I just like to cry. I like to cry. So it wasn't easy. So I just, all right. So I didn't cry. I sucked it up and I kept going. I kept pushing, and that was it. So it was like, me having the light bulb come in my, you know, the eureka moment. It was a message in the surroundings I was in that I tend to get distracted or neglect a lot. I get distracted very easily. Um, to say that, yeah, that I, I lost the train of thought, but that was my moment, and I'm more self-aware about stuff that people do to me deliberately, especially when they're negative people. So you're only helping me get to where I need to go, and you're pushing me there. So thank you. That's all I can say to those people who are going out their way to be extra hateful or petty or childish or immature to me. I say thank you because you're helping me get to where I need to go, and that's all I can say to that. All right, so this is the finished result to me cleaning this area. I didn't know what to do with the tree, so I just sat it on top of the freezer. The containers that are on top of the freezer are sitting right there. I'm still debating on what I should do, but it feels a lot better since I cleaned up in that area, that corner. So much better. Someone told me a long time ago if I was to clean up, because I found it overwhelming for me. Because a long time ago, I used to keep the house super dirty and I didn't bother to clean it up. It was like I gave up on it. It was pointless. Someone told me to clean up in sections, then maybe it help you. So, like for today, like how I cleaned the wall, I focused on this area. Now that's clean. I wiped down. That's it. And then I did the rugs, and that was a bit much for me, but I did it. And now, next thing I have to focus on is the desk area. So once I kind of got into the groove of doing it like this, it worked for me. So I continue to clean up and do my spaces this way. So it's like Monday, I might do the living room, but I'm only going to do sections of the living room. Or Tuesday, I might do the kitchen, but I'm only going to do sections of the kitchen, like the cabinets only, or the walls, etc. You get what I'm trying to say. So if you find yourself cleaning and it's kind of get overwhelming from you, just clean in sections. Like if you're in your bedroom, just focus on the bed and cleaning the sheets and sanitizing and um, cleaning the floors. Maybe that's like two things you can do, and then you can focus on probably like wiping down the walls and the baseboard. That's another thing you can do the next day. So that works for me, and I found it. Yeah.